As a thank you to everyone who has supported my channel, I do giveaways every month to everyone who subscribes to my channel. This month's giveaway is for this crystal kit, and it's by Judy Hall. It comes with a green aventurine, an amethyst, rose quartz and a citrine, with a book that helps take you through all the different crystals and what they can be used for. It also comes with this rather large piece of selenite as well. So it's a really good giveaway this month. You don't want to miss it. Everyone who subscribes to my channel is automatically put in for this draw and for all future draws. The winners are always announced at the end of every month on my YouTube community page. Okay, so it might be beneficial for you to click the notifications bell as well, so that you'll be alerted as and when the winners are drawn. So good luck everyone, and thank you again so much to all of those who have supported my channel. I absolutely appreciate every single one of you, and this is my way of giving back to the community. Okay. Hi Aquarius, thank you for joining me for your March general read. Please remember that this is general, so it's not going to resonate for everyone, and that includes the cross watchers. Please switch the energies around if it applies, but never try and force a timeline to fit. If it's not your story this time, then it's okay to just leave it be. The best way to view tarot, as I always say, is without expectations. So you take the bits that are resonating for you and you leave behind the bits that don't. Because it's a general read, you'll usually find that the bits that are not resonating for you are actually part of someone else's timeline. Every month I do a brand new giveaway on my channel. All subscribers to my channel are automatically put in for the draws for all giveaways. The winners are announced on my YouTube community page, so it might be beneficial for you to click on the notifications bell so that you'll be alerted as and when the winners are announced. Please try and claim your prizes within a month as well. The details to book a private reading with me can now be found in the description box below. Okay, so Aquarius collective energies. What does Aquarius need to be aware of throughout the month of March? Okay, Aquarius energies, please. Aquarius, please. Aquarius, please. Okay. Aquarius, please. Oh, okay. Guidance, please. Guidance, please. Okay, thank you for being patient with me while I sorted out your cards. There's lots of different reasons why I deal the cards in that particular way, and I do appreciate your patience as well. It basically ensures that the cards that are out on the table are supposed to be out, and also it helps the viewers to see that I haven't rigged anything up as well. Okay, so interesting read already, Aquarius. You've got a warning here in your guidance not to start anything new in the month of March. We have cycles ending and we have the Tower. Okay, so I'll take you through the major arcana that I see. With the World card, you could be dealing with any of the 4 fixed signs, which is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or another Aquarius. We have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy out, with your 10 of Cups. Your first card out is usually the strongest. We've got a lot of air energy. We have a Capricorn. Your overall energy for the month of March, Aquarius, is the Tower. And hidden under that is the Hermit. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo as well. So there's a lot of conflict in your energy. A lot of uncertainty with the Hermit. The month of March for you, Aquarius, is mainly going to be spent in your own head, really, trying to figure things out in your own mind. There's something here with the Tower. This is usually divine interference. So there's something here that has been, it's ended, it's been destroyed. Usually with the Tower card, it can pertain to something that wasn't in your best interests, and it's that has been pulled down. It's also something that was built on a shaky foundation. It was never a stable foundation to begin with, which is another reason why the Tower card can appear in your read. Now, the thing with the Tower energy is it's not completely unexpected. It's something that deep down in your heart and in your soul, you knew that this destruction was going to happen. Somewhere along the line, you knew that this wasn't built on a sound foundation. This does pertain to a romantic situation here with the 10 of Cups. Your 10 of Cups is your apex card. It's your ultimate happiness. It's a connection that you really did have high hopes for. However, deep down in your heart and in your soul, you knew that something wasn't right. You might not have been able to have put words to it, but you knew deep down that something was missing with this. At the moment, you're in hanged man mode. There is no action, so I'm feeling that very much for the month of March, you're just going to be letting this energy sort of wash over you, appreciating that you have no control over this. I'm feeling that you're just very, very tired as well. You're just sitting it out, just waiting for it all to blow over. Now, there's a chapter complete here with the World card, and it's really heavily emphasized in this read because it's the energy that's central to your read. So this chapter being complete is central to everything that's going on for you during the month of March. You're also working through heartbreak and disappointment, grief also. Now, Here's where it gets really, really interesting, Aquarius. The Tower, the reason behind the Tower, I can see it here in your cards as clear as day. I didn't want to see it because, trust me, I would bloody love to give everyone a really happy-go-lucky read every single month without fail. However, I would be doing tarot a disservice. I would also be doing my viewers a disservice as well. I have to read it as I see it and as I feel it. This betrayal that you're currently working your way through, and when I say divine feminine and divine masculine, please don't let go of the sight that everyone has got divine feminine and masculine energies within them. It's literally the energies that I'm talking about when I say divine feminine and divine masculine. Now, why am I bringing up the divine feminine and divine masculine energies? Well, because we have an Empress here in your read. Okay? We also have it right next to the Devil card. So this read is for a masculine energy, not necessarily a man, but a masculine energy. And it's in regards to their divine feminine energy. Or in this particular case, the individual that they thought was their divine feminine, and actually it wasn't. And that is your Tower. It's the realization that the individual that you thought was your twin flame actually is not your twin flame. It's not. It's here in your cards. Deep down in your heart and in your soul, you felt this already. But the individual that you were dealing with was persistent, absolutely persistent and adamant that you guys were twin flames, and you actually were not. You've got the Devil here, and then you've got the Empress in reverse. You've also got the Three of Swords and a chapter closed. Your overall energy, the Tower. So at the moment, see, you thought that this connection was your forever. And it wasn't. At the moment, you're just allowing the energy of this tumbling tower to wash over you because you know that it's out of your control. You've had an awakening here with the Judgment card about this Empress in reverse. You've also had an awakening about their behaviour, their toxic, vile, disgusting behaviour. And it was that provided you with the clues that this was not a twin flame. Because twin flames do not hurt you deliberately. Accidentally, they will, but not deliberately. And this particular individual, you see, the Empress in reverse is selfish, is toxic, is manipulative. That's an Empress in reverse. An Empress in reverse is a very good actor or a very good actress. They're very good at turning on the waterworks as and when they need. The Empress in reverse is literally the complete opposite of someone who is kind, nurturing, wanting to make things grow. They're right next to each other, guys. Right next to each other. The Devil with the Empress in reverse. This is not a nice individual that you've been dealing with. But in the beginning, it looked like your wish fulfillment. It looked like your 10 of Cups. It looked like your happy home. It looked like your happy family. And that's your Tower moment. That's your cycle complete. This individual, you felt bonded to this individual because they told you. This is a highly, highly manipulative individual that you are dealing with and that you have been dealing with. And I don't want to say false twin flame, because it's my personal opinion that there's no such thing as a false twin flame. You're either someone's twin flame or you're not. This is a highly manipulative individual that has used your spirituality as a weapon against you. That is what I'm seeing and feeling in your cards. This is an individual who wanted complete and utter control over you. And for a while, they succeeded. For a while. But you always knew in your heart and in your soul, because the tower doesn't just happen. With the tower, there's always a build-up. You knew in your heart and in your soul that this day would come. Your awakening, I'm feeling final nail in the coffin with this one. And in this particular card, the poppies specifically are really, really jumping for me. So there was something that your Empress in reverse did or said in November that was your final nail in the coffin and that triggered this hermit mode for you. Now, the interesting thing about your read, Aquarius, and we're going to go back to your world card again because it's central to your read. For me as a reader, the card that's central and the first card out are the two most important cards in your entire read. Okay? There is an individual here who's at a distance. They're either at a distance to you physically, mentally, or both. Your current energy, you are considering, after this tower, after its destruction is complete, you've got a plan. And your plan, Aquarius, is to go charging towards the individual that you have been distanced from, who is more than likely the correct divine feminine energy. This is a very, very specific read for Aquarius who have been tricked into believing that a karmic was their divine feminine. This is a very, very specific read. And this is why I shuffle my cards the way that I do. Because if messages are supposed to be seen, they're going to bloody come out. In your guidance, 5 of Cups and the Fool in reverse. So the Fool in reverse is letting us know, Aquarius, that the month of March is not an ideal time to have a brand new beginning. The month of March is not ideal conditions for you to start anything new. Okay, and bearing in mind we're right in the middle of a Mercury retrograde at the moment, and that's until March the 10th. So the retrograde energy will hang around a couple of days after the March the 10th. All right. So we're being told here very loudly and clearly that this is not the optimum time for you to act on anything new. Your 5 of Cups pertains to a loss. Okay. It's a loss of a friendship, a loss of a relationship, any kind of loss, any kind of emotional loss. So the individual that you are wishing to rush back in towards after you've discovered that this faker has tricked you, you're planning on rushing towards another individual. An individual where there was a huge, huge loss. And this loss was caused purely by this little bastard here. You are wanting to reconcile and have a rebirth and ask for a second chance with this individual who's at a distance that you lost out a chance with because of this fucker here. It is this energy that you are being advised in the month of March, don't do it, okay? You have to bide your time with this one, all right? Also in your guidance, 7 of Wands and Page of Swords. The 7 of Wands pertains to blocked communication and maintaining control. There is conflict and competition also with the 7 of Wands. And the Page of Swords. So you're being advised here in your guidance to do some research. Bide your time, first and foremost. While you're waiting and biding your time, do some research on the individual that you're planning on this reconciliation with, right? Very, very important, because something is going to be challenged here. Obviously, you can't just turn up and expect everything to be back to the way that it used to be because of the amount of damage and destruction that this Empress in reverse caused. Being asked here to do your research and make sure that you're not walking straight into a shit show, basically. And also in your guidance is the Queen of Swords. It's maintaining your boundaries, setting the record straight, not allowing anyone to deceive you. It's also cutting people, places, things, situations out that no longer serve your highest good, and to not feel guilty for doing so. Because the Queen of Swords has been put through a lot of shit. Queen of Swords are not just born. Queen of Swords have a lot of life experience. And they do the right thing because it's not because they're being spiteful and cold. They do the right thing for them because it's the right thing to do. So maintain your boundaries with this Empress reverse. You have to maintain your boundaries and to be careful also, because this Empress in reverse with the Devil, this is an individual that is incredibly spiteful and will say and do anything and everything that they can to cause further destruction. So you have to be careful and you have to guard yourself. Anything and everything that you do, it needs to be kept up your sleeve. Okay? I'm sorry guys, I don't like doing the heavy reads, but when they appear, I have to read it as I see it. I have to. Right. So I'll see if I can get anything else for you from the oracles. Aquarius, please. We have separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy when the time is right. And children, your love life is being affected by children. So there are children somewhere within the mix, or this divine feminine energy in reverse is literally acting like a spoilt little child. Take it as it fits. We have happiness. That card's been coming out quite a lot this month. I am aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. So Aquarius, obviously, if you're not happy and you're not living with this toxic individual, being manipulated by this one, then it means that you're not on the right path at the moment, and that you have to follow your own happiness. You have to. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So again, I'm feeling strongly that when you first met this individual, you believed them, you trusted them at the cost of your own intuition. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. And empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Now, I'm feeling that this particular card is more towards the individual that you need to reconcile with. I'm feeling that very, very strongly. Okay. Aquarius, please. Aquarius. We have the other, an admirer from afar, a fork in the road, option, interested, another or other man, woman. The other. The other is the one that you need to reconcile with, but not during the month of March. Okay, very, very important. Wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Yep. Hand of cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing your hand and gambling, and clock. Need time, takes time, in time cycles, time to heal and progress. So guys, you will be married to your true twin flame. However, it's gonna take time. It really is. You can't take the gamble just yet because the time is not optimum during the month of March. You're still working through a lot with that toxic individual. But we're being told here that in the future, you will be with your actual, real twin flame. For real. Aquarius, please. Okay, we have abundance, power, surrender and release. So reclaim your power. When you reclaim your power, your abundance will start coming in. See, I'm feeling strongly as well that this one took everything from you, literally everything. You have to surrender and release that energy into the universe. And avoid holding on to resentment as well. I know it's a lot easier said than done, but that energy needs to be released back out into the universe. Aquarius. We have prosperity, a prosperous business with riches and success. On target, follow your ideal life path. and self-confidence, strong self-belief and a sense of worth. So that individual's affected your ability to trust your own judgment. They've affected your self-confidence. They've affected everything. And now you need to spend time picking yourself up again, literally. For those of you who are easily offended at swearing, then your read has ended now. Thank you very, very much for watching. And for those of you who don't give a shit, then this is the Rebel deck. It's just to inject a little bit of light-hearted energy into the end of your read. It's very brutal and to the point. It also works in exactly the same way as all the tarot and oracle, where it's for the individual who's watching to decide what side of the table they're sitting at for every single card that comes out. So some of these messages will be for you, Aquarius, and some of the messages will be for the individuals that you're dealing with. And cross watchers, as always, if it's not your story, please don't try and force it to fit, okay? It's okay to just leave it be. Right, we have believe what you see, face reality, or live in fucking la la land. Choose bravely. You need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. Get the fuck outside. Move your ass. Your body is pissed at you. You are talented and fucking amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. And fuck fear. It'll lie to your face. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Aquarius. Please get in touch if that resonated for you, because I don't know what it is that I'm reading. I just have to trust my cards and the other messages as and when they come in. I do read all of your messages. I might not be able to reply to them all, but I absolutely read them all and appreciate every single interaction on my channel. Thank you so much to those of you who have liked, shared, subscribed and commented to my channel. And also a massive thank you to those of you who've donated to my channel. That has helped me to upgrade the quality of my content in every way, and I appreciate every single one of you. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, that information can be found in my description box below. So thank you again, Aquarius. Best of luck to you. Have a lovely, lovely March, and we shall speak again soon. Bye.